Okay, hello everyone. Jace here. Ooh, hold on. Blue Archive. Blue Archive new event. That's what's happening today. Hold on. Forgot to. So I closed my eyes for a little bit right before stream. So I'm like trying to wake up a little bit because I'm. Okay, hold on. I think we're almost. I'm almost ready. There we go. I think I'm all set up. Where's my mouse? There it is. Do 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 do. Koyuki is here with me today. So yeah, I already was playing earlier. So I'm gonna need more AP, which is why I saved this for now. So now I definitely have enough AP for this. Okay, so I had to open the thing so I wouldn't waste the AP, but yeah, so let's start with the prologue. Tradition and history. Prey ball swing for the Grand Slam. Rei Sumire and Sensei are at a baseball stadium cheering for the game. However, the game takes some unexpected turns from the beginning. Tradition and history. We have Hello, baseball fans. We're here today for a game between the Corgi Heroes and the Abyssinian Pillagers. We would like to give our sincere thanks to all the fans who've come to our stadium today. It's the Corgis. The game's about to start. Let's hear it for our players. Ooh. You can really feel the excitement. Of course, the heroes and the pillagers have a lot of history between them. It's what makes the Shiratori series so compelling. This is just a friendly game, but the passion runs as strong here as you'd see in any League series ever. So, some background info. The heroes come from Corgi Electronics. They're the company baseball team. The pillagers are a company team too. They're from a merchants guild around the Kanesaki port. See, the Merchants Guild provides the raw materials for the electronics company's products. At first, they just started having casual weekend games together. But now, every game of theirs is a must-watch for all of Shiratori City. Both teams put their whole heart into it, and they're always looking for new players from their company staff. If you're wondering, I'm a Heroes fan myself. I feel like they have a lot in common with the Millennium Baseball Club. Go Heroes! Woo! Me? I don't usually come to a stadium, but for my trainer, I'm happy to be here. Though I do think we'd be better off channeling this passion into something more long-term, like our own health and stamina. Sumire, are you talking about training here? Now? Of course, Rei, you need stamina as a foundation to do anything. Look at those players. Think of the discipline it takes to train yourself to that level. That's a good point. You sound uncertain about that. Do I, Sensei? Well, I suppose I might have come across that way. What exactly am I uncertain about, you ask? ... Well, how much do you know about the Shiratori series statistics? I mean, not that I'm expecting you to know off the top of your head. Oh, this is quite a long-running series, isn't it? Wait, is this a typo? Sumire? Well, yeah, I guess it doesn't take too long to search it up. Is what a typo? According to this, the heroes have played 189 games against the pillagers and lost every single one of them. Every single one? For almost 200 games? Well, that's just the raw numbers. And yeah, the numbers are important, but we hand out participation trophies for a reason, right? Oh, so, okay, yeah, that's how the games have turned out so far. But they're always close, just one or two runs most of the time. Sometimes the heroes are ahead, until they aren't. Sometimes it's hopeless, and then they almost catch up. That's what keeps the fans coming back. We like to call the heroes the hounds, because they're always chasing that win. Chasing, it means they haven't caught it yet, though. Well, yes, they're working on it. Anyway, that's the appeal. Even when they lose, we all want to see if they make it next time. Next time. You know, next game for sure. So here I am, cheering for them again. Go Heroes, you can do it! Baseball is deep. Oh, I know. Sports fans can seem silly to people who don't follow them. But to people who do, they can mean the whole world. That just goes to show, I need to train even harder. Not everything is about your training. Let's go Heroes? Thank you, Sensei. I knew you'd have a soft spot for the hounds. I'm not sure what's happening here. Hey there, you three are on camera. Congratulations, it's photo time. Us? What's this? Oh, we're doing photo time? Ah, you two probably don't know. This is kind of a game for the fans. If you get caught on camera together in mid-game, you've got to bunch up and pose. Alright, get in tight and show us your best. So the spectators have their own culture. That's interesting, don't you think, trainer? Fufu, in that case, I can't refuse. Neither can I. Hihi, let's make it look good, Sensei. Yes, great pose. Thank you. Alright, back to the game. While we were talking, the Pillagers got their first hit, and they're ahead already. Hey, is that... Looks like Shaw's Sensei. Haven't seen them here before. What are they doing here? I don't know, but maybe it's a sign. This could be our chance to finally turn things around. Prey ball, swing for the Grand Slam. Yep, and that's the prologue. We're here to watch some baseball. Let's go baseball. I just want to see what Ray wants to say. Now her armpit. Okay, that's crazy. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's actually start with the game. Never Say Never, Episode 1. Wow, we're actually in the Heroes locker room. I'm not very familiar with baseball culture, but they don't usually invite fans into the team facilities, do they? And they don't sneak them in like they did with us. Shaw Sensei, welcome. I don't believe we've met. Pardon me, let me introduce myself. I'm the coach of the Corky Heroes. The coach, wow! This is... As your students mentioned, we don't normally bring fans into the facilities, especially not mid-game. Hold on. Seems my neighbors are doing yard work. I don't know if that picked up. I think it's barely picking up. I'm just gonna continue. It's very annoying that they're doing yard work, but it's fine. Whatever. Let me close the window really quick. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Now it's quiet. As your students mentioned, we don't normally bring fans into facilities, especially not mid-game. But there's an urgent issue, and Sensei, we need your help. We need you to save the heroes. From what exactly? Is it something to do with training? Probably not. The truth is... Oh. Hello, coach. New orders. You better be ready. I am ready, but what do you want? Is it money? If so, It's not money. What's important is the game. Now listen closely. I'm only going to say this once. Next time your team comes to the plate, get a man on base, then bunt. Got it? I want to see exactly that. Nothing else. If you step out of line, you're going to force my hand. Gulp. And if you call Valkyrie, or if the game gets interrupted in any way, same thing. I'll do it. Right then and there. I'll call again when you're back up to bat, and you will pick up. Oh no, they're getting threatened. Did they hang up? Ugh, I didn't like that voice at all. Sounded like they were using a modulator. Why do they keep doing this? What are they threatening you with? Maybe I should explain that first, if I can even get the words out. And why are they threatening you? What does anybody stand to gain from threatening a baseball coach? I had no idea about any of this. I can barely even think about it. It's so scary. They said... Well, you see, the heroes have an exclusive deal with a certain chew toy factory, and they said they'd blow it up. Hi. Welcome to stream. They're terrorists. They're the worst. Okay, slow down. A chew toy factory? Coach, I'm sorry. I don't really understand. Okay, let me tell you the rest. The chew toys they make there are just the right hardness. I don't know what they do with the texture, but it makes them feel perfect in your mouth. Plus, they add this umami flavor that seeps out the longer you chew. It's indescribable. It's that good. When the players get too excited, they chew on them to regulate their feelings and all that. Most of the team swears by them. They hardly ever step at the plate or the mound without chewing on them first. If we didn't have them, our batting average would drop by half at least. And our era, woof. I see. I still don't really get it, but if the team's performance is at risk, at stake. Trainer, I'm not as familiar with baseball as Ray is, but all this threatening and whatnot doesn't seem very sportsmanlike. No, it doesn't. A nice job talking about sports outside of training. Maybe baseball's broadening your perspective. A healthy perspective comes from a healthy body. Problems are easier to solve when you're fit, you know. You were doing so well. Alright, Coach, I think I understand. Then, could you help us? Hey, speaking as a baseball fan, or just as a sports fan in general, this is super wrong. Baseball stadiums are sacred. You don't mess with that. Especially not with terror threats. We can't let them get away with it. No way. I agree, Trainer. If we were to let these terrorists have their way, it wouldn't just impact the game. It could change the entire sports scene in all of Kivodos. Good, we all agree. We'll find a way to help. Thank you. What exactly can we do though? Huh? Look around the stands for the culprit? Right, we don't have any other leads, so that'd be a good place to start. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Thomas the Tank Engine fans. Right, of course, the Shiratori series isn't live streamed. If the bad guys are watching the game in real time, they have to be doing it from right here in the stadium. One of their people does, at least. They said they'd call back at the end of the inning. That's true, and they could make more demands. We'll have to be ready. Say we join the call. We can listen in, maybe talk to the culprits ourselves while we're looking for them. Right, we might be able to trick them into giving something away. Ray, trainer, I'll leave that part to you two. I'm an athlete, not a hostage negotiator. You need anything done physically, though, I'm on it. I need to take a sip of water. Alright, let's divvy up the roles. One team hails the phones, one goes out and searches for the caller. Sounds good. I'll help with the calls and search on the side. And I'll be the primary searcher. Sounds like you've got the right idea, Sensei. I'll keep the line open. And Sumire, was it? That's right, Coach. What's up? Well, I think Ray here will blend in, but you might stand out a bit if you go poking around. How so? Trainer, is there something wrong with my outfit? No, that's not what they meant. Although I guess I'm not exactly dressed for baseball. Alright, what do you suggest? Well, we're in a baseball stadium, so there must be some suitable clothes around. Like, what specifically? Ah, hey Coach, do you have any... Whisper. Ah, yes, I do. I can go grab some right now. Alright, thanks for waiting, everybody. Come on out, Sumire. These actually feel kind of refreshing. Hey, trainer? How do I look? ... exclamation point. Those really suit you, Sumire. It's like we're seeing a whole new side of you. Really? If you say so, trainer. Maybe I could get used to these. Especially since I can distribute drinks to the crowd while I'm wearing them, like healthy protein drinks. That's really not it, Sumire. Anyway, I think we're good to go now. Let's get moving. We've been talking for a while. They could have flipped the inning by now. Actually, still just one out. We've got time. Wait, all this time and just one out? How many at-bats have they had? Well, hey, baseball's full of surprises. You never know what'll happen until the very end. To be continued. So we gotta stop this terror plot from affecting the hero's game. Wake me up for the reversal. Things are heating up, aren't they, trainer? The crowd is just screaming and shouting left and right. These games are like that. It's strange. What's strange? It's just so different from what I'm used to. The Athletics Training Club is all about focus and discipline, analyzing lifestyle patterns to achieve the greatest results, setting optimized schedules for cardio and weight training, managing food intake, with the final goal of sculpting the body you want. There's no room for anyone else to butt in. It's all about analysis and personal will. You can ask for help, of course, but it's still just you in the center of it all. It's almost like a kind of modern-day asceticism. At the heart of it all, it's a fight against yourself. That's very in-depth. Is it? To me, it's just a simple truth. But, back on topic, these team sports seem like the opposite of that. I understand the rules, mind you, hitting the ball, comparing statistics, and in that process, the team members have to cooperate and collaborate, execute instructions, and still demonstrate their own individual skills. It's harmonious in a way. I think I understand where all this passion comes from. But, how should I put this? I'm starting to think this passion might have a downside. I mean, we're looking for anyone who's acting suspiciously, because we think they could be connected to the culprit, but, well, it's a bit awkward to say this. But at this point, just about everyone's acting suspiciously. A special thank you to all our fans who came to the stadium to cheer on the heroes today. Thank you very much. We love you. If you love us, then prove it already. Yeah, you would have trained harder if you cared so much. Oh no. I bet that ball's a fake. We should cut it open. Maybe there's a tennis ball inside. That'd explain a lot. Start playing to win instead of figuring out new ways to lose. You come up here and cheer. We'll play ball. Just quit so you don't keep dragging us down. Uh-oh. Everyone's angry because the game's not going well. ... Honestly, I've seen worse around here. But yeah, sometimes they're like this. Phew, baseball. So this is what counts as cheering now? Or did they add a new definition to the word when I wasn't looking? They're angry because they care, I guess? They wouldn't be so upset if it weren't important to them. Even so, there's a limit to everything, you know. To thank the fans for their support, we've prepared an autograph session after the game. We don't need autographs, we need wins. Remember what those are? This game needs a content warning. I'm going to have a stroke just watching this full-on disgrace. Donk. Hey pitcher, just throw it straight down the middle. Let him hit it, whatever. I'll bet anybody, 10-1, this team will never win. Sure as I know anything, I know that. Dang, these guys are getting passionate about this. Excuse me, coming through. Huh? Who are you? Oh yeah, you. Give me a drink now. Yeah, I could use a drink to cool off too. 2 drinks coming up. Blah, what is this? It's all grainy and eggy. Now I just feel bloated and stuffed, like it's bubbling inside. That's an apt description for a protein drink. It doesn't have any lactose or fat, no excess calories, no risk of lactose intolerance. Plus, it has fast absorbing isolated whey protein. It gets your amino acids right where they need to be, in your muscles. But, just like any protein drink, you ought to drink it slowly. Too quickly, and even without any lactose or fat, it can cause a little indigestion. Are you trying to piss me off? Who drinks protein at a ball game? You know what? I can't even watch this game. I'm just gonna turn around and take it out on you. ... They're even more agitated than the rest of the crowd. They called for the pitcher to give the other team a hit, so clearly they wanted the team to lose. And even after a healthy protein drink, they're still aggressive. What is she mumbling to herself now? What is she mumbling to herself now? What is wrong with her? Trainer, these have to be the culprits. How did you get to that conclusion? Well, even with all this abnormal behavior around us, these two stand out as the worst. The only other person we've heard here being this antisocial was the voice on the phone. All the pieces fit together perfectly. I don't know what you're yapping about, but you're in for a world of it now. Alright, trainer. Time to bring them to justice. Is this alright? Is this really alright? Trust me. And don't worry about them. I know they're stressed now. But after this is all said and done, I'll give them each a one-on-one personal training session. Wait, why would you... Because exercise relieves stress, obviously. You sweat it out. There's really no better solution to stress. Shut up and eat lead. I'll teach you not to mess with a pissed off fan. Okay, Sumerei. Go take care of this, I guess. Okay, there we go. Victory. Ooh.
お疲れ様でした。
No way. We've been lost in the stands. I'm so mad. And down they go. Oh, they really were just violent fans. That's a little disappointing. There. Finally, after a long, brutal inning, the Heroes finally get a third out. Bottom of the second coming up next. Here's hoping the Heroes can make a comeback. Oh, the Heroes are going to bat again. That means the culprit's going to call. ... Trainer, you should go find Ray. Will you be alright? Don't worry about me. The stadium's not that big. We'll find each other later. For now, I'll keep searching on my end. Good luck taking the call. To be continued.
今日は重要な試合ですよ。いえ、そうでない。
Episode 3, Moneyball. Ah, Sensei, over here. Phew, wasn't sure I'd find you in the crowd here. Has anything happened? Nope, nothing yet. No new leads so far. Anyway, the Heroes are about to bat, so the culprit ought to call soon. Oh, here's the call. That's gotta be them. Huh. Good. Okay. I'm okay now. Are you listening, Coach? Don't worry, I'm listening. You're saying don't worry after an inning like that? That defense was pitiful. I'll make this short. Get the first hitter to base, then bunt. Do exactly that. Nothing else. You hear me? Hold on. There are a lot of rules to think about here. Spoken and unspoken. Conventions too, and traditional strategies. Words you're not supposed to say, or the thing where you have to retaliate for a bait ball. Or the thing where you shouldn't bunt in the early game. We're at the bottom of the second. They've barely seen any pitches, and you want them bunting already? And look at who's batting second. Solid contact rate, above average sprint speed, and he's been slugging lately. He's perfect to set the table for the cleanup hitter, and you want him to lay one down? Seriously? Have you even looked at the saber metric? Bunting in this situation lowers your run expectancy. What's a saber metric? It's like the math of baseball. They've charted it all out. With the runner on first and nobody out, teams average 0.88 runs in that inning. It's a 43.4 chance to score at least once. But if you bunt to give up an out to move the runner to second, the average drops to 0.71 runs and just a 41.6% chance to score. Racer? Huh? What is she even saying? There's a movie you should watch where they use that kind of math to scout players and optimize everyone's stats. Oh, she is talking about Moneyball. Dang, that is a very explicit reference with the... And the team goes all the way from the bottom to the top. In fact, if you're interested, Sensei, we could have a... What? Shut up, you phony! Phony? You don't know the half of it. Did you even look up the batting average for the third hitter before you start yapping? Go on, pull it up right now. Alright, fine, let's see then. Hero's number 3 hitter. I mean, batting average is kind of outdated, but... What? This can't be right. 0.17? 17%? Do you get it now, huh? What an amazing hitter! What? By hero standards, I mean, he's got better stats than I do. You're a baseball player? Yep, I'm rocking a massive 0.080 myself. 0.080? Point is, he's one of the strongest hitters we've got, and you want him to bunt? In terms of game flow or research utilization, it's a waste of... Enough! If you don't do what I say to Simpsons, I'll blow that chew toy factory apart down to the last brick. You get all that, coach? Yes, I heard it. You made a good point. Bar hands are tied. So we go with the bunt then. But before that, we have to get a man on base and... Oh, here we go. Will he get the... Will he hit the ball? Oh. It's a hit! Oh no, grounder to the shortstop. But the shortstop dropped the ball. They fumbled. And now they're stumbling. This is our chance. Yes, run! Run! Run like your life depends on it. Safe. The Pillagers dropped the ball, and the leadoff hitter makes it to first. That shortstop must have been nervous. Or maybe the top of the second ran too long, and they needed our warm-up. Could the tide be turning? Will the Heroes write an epic saga today of their great comeback? Here comes the number 3 hitter. He's got a good chance for a long fly, and it's a bunt? That's very unexpected. Please, please, you have to make it. The ball rolls towards third base, just slow enough to give the runner a chance. Well, it went in the right direction. Looks like they caught the defense off a guard a little bit. I suppose that makes it a worthwhile sacrifice. We did it! Phew. This is not good for my heart. Good. Now for the cleanup hitter. Now you can swing away. One run. Just one run, step by step. You've got this. They're not wrong, coach. We can bring it in from here. You're right, we can. This could set off a streak for us. The number 4 hitter steps into the batter's box. The air is tense. This could be a turning point. Baseball may be all about statistics these days, but flow is still important. Right. Some people say a team's true skill is all about extending that flow. And here comes the first pitch. It's a hit. It's a hit, but... Oh, no. A floater to third base now. And the runner on second blew his timing. And now it's a rundown. There's no escape. He's caught between second and third. They've got him trapped. And he's out. So much for that. The Heroes needed that run. Very disappointing. ... Oh, Sensei, are you okay? I'm fine. Well, was it you, coach? It wasn't me. Then who? It was me! A lazy pop-up to third, causing a rundown now? The cleanup hitter can't even get it out of the infield, both runners hesitating. How is this a team? How is this a team? Bro is so mad. Let's go, Heroes! Let's go! Oh, let me actually try capping. Don't! Stop that! Your cheers are just prolonging the agony. Okay, fine. The game isn't over yet. It ain't over till it's over, right? I love that saying. Shut up! Okay, new plan. Working backwards. We're pulling the pitcher in the third and launching a counterattack. Wait. Pulling the starter already? He hasn't even made it through the fifth. I mean, yeah, he had a rough start. But he's got potential, I think. Are you blind? Oof, you're mean. His ERA is 7. You call that potential? Yeah, I do. That's not even 10. ... I think they fainted again. You know, for all this chaos they're causing, it sounds like they've got it rough too. Alright, that's it. You people shut up and do exactly as I say, or I'll burn down the whole freaking stadium, including the stands. The stands? Yeah, you heard me. Pull the pitcher in the third. Okay. What do we do now, Sensei? For now, let's look around the stands some more. Yeah, alright, let's do that. To be continued. Episode 4, an unexpected meeting. Wow, it's really hectic. There's so many people. Though I guess that makes sense. there's a lot of Pillager fans here too. At this rate, the game might end before we can even check half. Woo, let's all have a great day. It's party time. Now that's a cheer. I don't even know who that is, but I'm feeling her energy. Maybe I shouldn't be the one to say this, but cheering for the heroes kind of leaves you feeling drained sometimes. Wait, I know who that is. Sensei? Who is that? Who's that gonna be? Go, go, you are! It's Hanae! Oh, what was it again? Anyway, wings of our dreams beyond the sky! Oh? Sensei! Hehe, wow, I get to just bump into you? Lucky me! Whoa, easy there, Hanae. Sensei, who's this? Hi, I'm Asagao Hanae. I'm a first year with the Trendy General School Remedial Knights. Medicine knows no borders. Indeed, it does not. Good to see you. Great to see you. Who's your friend? We're treating Sensei like a ping pong ball here. Hi, yeah, I'm Nomasa Ray, first year from Millennium Science School. For now, I'm part of the Athletics Training Club. But I'm also in the Millennium Baseball Club. I'm the cleanup hitter. Wow, really? That's awesome. Do you know a lot about baseball? Nope, not a thing. I see. For now, I'm just here to cheer, but if you need any medical help, let me know. I'm a remedial knight. And, for some reason, a lot of people here around here seem to be getting headaches all of a sudden. But I've got that covered. I found an old medicine book at the Trendy Library. It said, headaches are caused by evil spirits entering the head and taking up space in the skull. I think that medical book might be outdated, Hanae. But if you split the skull and pour in some vinegar, you know, for sanitation, all those evil spirits come flying right out. No more headaches. I think they're good. Don't do that, Hanae. Okay, no, I'm shutting that down. Really? Oh well. Oh well, there was another theory in the second chapter. It said headaches come from excessive excretion. Okay, it said headaches come from excessive secretion of black bile. So what you do is grind up the seeds of a skullcap flower and then take them with honey. That'll cure it for sure. First I've heard of that. But Trinity is prestigious and all. Maybe they developed their own healing methods. Anyway, what brings you here, Hanae? Just cheering, like you saw. Do you want to watch me, Sensei? You too, Ray. Chin up, let's go. Further, faster, fight! Once more, make tomorrow bright! I love the XD she. You're really showing your passion for the heroes. I appreciate it. It's just what they need. Happy to help. Who are the heroes? What? Well, that's the name of the team that's playing the game. Or were you cheering for the Pillagers? I don't understand the question. I just heard someone needed a good cheer. I couldn't just sit idly by, right? So I came running. Simple as that, huh? Yup, simple as that. I like to cheer for other people. I hope my cheers make them feel better, you know. Maybe you'll get them to keep trying instead of giving up. As long as they keep trying, there's always a chance. What's better than that, right? If the captain were here, she'd probably agree with me. She'd say cheering was a kind of medicine, and medicine knows no borders. She probably would say that. You know, honestly, a lot of strong feelings come out here in these stands, but we hardly ever see as much pure passion as you're bringing to the table. I mean it. Maybe we've lost something important. My heart feels cleansed now. I know that. Oh, Hanae, did you, maybe around here, did you see anybody who seemed a little suspicious or off? Or maybe someone who really wants a certain team to win or lose? She probably doesn't. Not that I remember. Sorry. I see. It's funny, you stand out, and some people would say that makes you the most suspicious. But in this case, I'd say that ironically makes you the least likely to be the culprit. Yeah, I did upload recently. And welcome to the stream. I'm going through the event right now. This is my first time reading it. But yeah, I kind of just upload when I feel like it in terms of videos. I just don't have any plans. I just recently uploaded a Resa video, but that was like a couple days ago. Huh? What culprit? Just a little local incident we're looking to. But that aside, I've got to say, I just met you, and I think you're awesome. Thank you for spreading your cheer to everybody. Like I said, the heroes really need it right now. I'm not sure I completely understand, but I'm glad I could help. I really am. Hey, Hane, could you help us with a cheer real quick? Ah, gotta go. Someone needs me. I'll see you next time, Sensei. Nice meeting you, Ray. Bye-bye. And there she goes, before I could even say goodbye back. She's just bursting with energy. You know, I'm not sure this metaphor fits exactly. Oh yeah, I haven't enrolled. I'm saving up for the Shubogakis, Nozomi and Hikaru. So I would want to get Ray, but like I'll just hope I get her because she's gonna be in the pole pool from now on. So I'm just gonna hope I spook her one day. You know, that's how it is. But she's like a home run. A home run. ... For me, home runs are like the crown jewels of baseball. Some people say base hits are better strategically. They keep the pitcher tense, and they can lead to fielding errors. Other people say home runs are better because they guarantee a score, no matter what else is happening. But I don't care about that. I mean, I like all the stat crunching and everything. But for me, home runs are the exception to that. It's hard to explain why. I guess you could say, well, for the winning team, a home run secures a victory. For a losing team, it gives them hope they can start to make a comeback. I love the way that the ball arcs when someone hits a home run. Oh yeah, they did recently release the Misaki LF. I still don't have all the hard mode characters for missions, so I am just trying to get them one by one. That little white dot flying up, way up into the sky. And then, when the batter jogs around the bases with nothing in their way, that's awesome to me. And more than just the game, home runs give everybody the hope that we can do something amazing, all in one great moment. That one swing, it's so full of life and vitality and drive. I don't see that kind of life in people very often. But Hanae, she doesn't just have that kind of life inside, she gives it out to others. I've got nothing but pure affection and admiration for that. You're like that too, you know. Well, maybe sometimes. Losing still hits hard with me. I know it's part of the deal. All games are win some, lose some. And heh, you might know, the Millennium Baseball Club isn't exactly the strongest team. We even struggle to win practice matches against those robots the engineering department whips up. But even with all those L's on the record, I still love baseball. That just means I have to accept winning and losing. Still, winning does feel good, hehe. And I want to see the heroes win. At least I want them to play so hard we can all say, good game at the end. I don't think I'm the only Heroes fans who feel that way. And the Heroes fans in particular are a very passionate bunch. Just think, at any moment, one of them could hit a home run, change the flow, set a new pace. Maybe even lead to a win. Wouldn't that be amazing? Spoken like a sportswoman. You've got to think that way when you watch a Heroes game, right? Have we met? Oh, he's a 20 Years Heroes fan. They call him the Smiling Monk. He's got that nickname from always cheering the game with a smile on his face. Ha ha ha, you're making me blush. I'm just an ordinary baseball fan. Ah, I see. Well, we have that in common. I love that fans can meet for the first time and just open up like this. We have so many things in common. The same view of the game, the same feelings about it. That's one of the great things about baseball, or about sports in general, really. Don't you think, Sensei? The ball count is 3 balls and 1 strike. And it's a hit! A shallow second base fly. Oh my. They dropped the ball. The Hero's second baseman dropped the ball. That runner is coming home. I can't believe he dropped that ball, folks. What was that, huh? ... Oh no. Oh no. You losers! You call yourselves ball players? You miss an easy fly and look what happens. Screw this. Screw everything. Gah! Mr. Smiling Monk? Oh no. Well, Sensei, I guess even monks can only get pushed so far. To be continued. Dang, the Heroes are just not doing well this game. But yeah, I hear Misaki's a pretty good character. It is nice when they give out, they make 3-star characters available through hard missions. Though it does take really long to get those, to get all the LF needed. Okay, episode 3. The key is an unbreakable spirit. I see, so Ray's taking a breather then. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of running around. Watching every person in this huge crowd for anything suspicious. It takes a toll, physically and mentally. Are you holding up okay, Sumire? I'm fine. I've built up the stamina for this. In fact, I've spotted a couple of suspects, and as long as I'm wearing this and playing part-timer, I think I know how to get close to them. Let's go! Were you getting 3 stars through pulling or through the grinding hard missions? I got a lot of 3 stars just from pulling during fests, but grinding through hard missions is technically cheaper, you know. First, there's that person over there. Third pitch, straight, swing strike. Fourth pitch, splitter, ball. Dang, that's a really good first ball. Hina and Hoshino, when you start... I just got Amy for my guaranteed 3-star 10 pull they give you at the start of every account. Fifth pitch, hit, center field fly. So that makes the batting rate. And the pitcher's ERA is now... You see him, trainer? He's been scribbling notes this whole time. That definitely seems out of the ordinary. Definitely. I don't even know baseball that well, and he's still sticking out to me. I mean, I also started last year. I started, like, after the anime started airing, which kind of dates me. But yeah. Why is he recording all the stats of both teams? Let me go find out. Huh? What am I planning on doing? Don't worry, trainer. I'm just doing my part-time job. If you calculate the OPS... Hello, sir. Would you like a drink? Whoa, what? Drink? What? Come to think of it, I've been taking so many notes, I forgot I was thirsty. Sure, let me have one of those. Here we go. Drink up. Okay, next batter stepping up, and... What are you writing? This? Nothing much. Batting averages, pitch types, hitting results, that sort of thing. Huh? You want to know why? ... None of your business. Just stick to your job. Did you see that, trainer? We'll need to investigate further. Let's not get too obvious about it. Right. God, you made me miss the play. You ruined it. I only get the points from the betting site if I upload everything in real time. To the sketchy gambling site where you're trying to sway the odds. You know, I'm a fan. I bought the ticket. I'll do what I want here. That doesn't sound right to me. The fans are here for the players, and the players are here for the fans. Sports culture needs fans, lots of them, but there are still lines and boundaries. Think of a training center if the members just did what they wanted. What then? I didn't ask for a lecture. Whatever, I'm out of here. Well, I guess we did stop a corrupted fan. But he didn't seem like the culprit to me. I mean, I think it was still good to stop him. Thank you for saying that, trainer. But let's not give up. If I gave up now, I'd miss out on all this stair climbing. The next leads over this way. Dude. I mean, I live in America, so the EN Blue Archive YouTube channel just uploaded them straight to the YouTube's channel, which was very easy to, like, very nice to watch, you know? Makes it very easy to watch and rewatch. Drum Cheer Squad A. Go Heroes! Go Heroes! Fight! Win! March to the drums of victory! We're right there with you! A cheer squad? Not just that, trainer. Look closer. They might seem like your run-of-the-mill drum-based cheerleaders, but did you know drums can actually send secret messages in Morse code? Sumire, I think you're tripping. I thought Sumire was reading too deeply into it, but... Oh wait, are they actually doing it in Morse code? How did you know? We had the perfect plan. Pose as Heroes fans and use Morse code to steal their signals. How could you have figured it out? I took Morse code as an elective. The code cracking club members looked like they could use some training. You did? Was that your only reason? It's a bit of a tangent, but I do want to say something here. The reason why wins and losses are noble is because there's an implicit agreement that the games are fair. Twisting that fairness, like you're doing, just cheapens the win. True sports depends on sportsmanship. Sure, but we're scared, okay? What if we lose to the Heroes? What if this loser team actually beats us? None of us Pillaged fans could handle that. I mean, it's not like they're winning now, but they could win. We don't know. That's one of the great things about sports, the thrill of the unexpected. We all like winning more than losing. We'd all love to be sure we can win every time, but... I'm sorry, we were in the wrong. Good to hear you say that. You know, if you really are that passionate, why not channel that passion into your own health and fitness at the Millennium Training Center? You are a great saleswoman, Sumire. Huh? I'm not sure what you mean by that, trainer. Anyway, that was worth checking out, but now we're at another dead end. This is not easy, trainer. Not easy at all. I'm glad you're so into it, but we shouldn't always jump to conclusions. You're right, some self-reflection would do me some good, I think. In the meantime, there's so much of a ruckus in this huge stadium that no one else cares what we're doing here. That's kind of amazing in a way. Amazing how dramatic it can get here. Just amazing in general. You know, I'm not always the best speaker, or the clearest. And some people think I'm too serious about everything. Maybe if I were better at relaxing and taking it easy, I'd be better at approaching people like this. I think you're just fine the way you are. We need people who can take things seriously. Was it really April? I think it... I don't remember now. It's been a while since I checked the upload dates of the anime. Thank you, trainer. Hehe. Although I know you always find something nice to say. That was a joke. I hope I didn't sound weird or offensive. I didn't? Good, I'm glad. ... Speaking of amazing things, look at all this team spirit. The team never gives up, and neither do the fans. Even if they always lose, even if they almost win, they never get discouraged. Hey, trainer. Or should I say, sensei? What? Listen to Sumire without interruption. You might think it's weird of me to bring all this up out of nowhere, but I like to think I relate to people who keep on trying and the people who help them stay on the path. I'm a trainer after all. But now I've got myself thinking, just what exactly is training? What do you think, Sumire? Yeah, I remember it was 2024. I just don't remember if it was like spring or like summer. I think it came out like between, like closer to summer, but it was still spring. ... People contain multitudes. Everyone has their own internal conflicts. Sometimes what they want to do in the moment conflicts with who they want to be. I see that a lot in my work. Dang, this music track is really emotional. Like, say you start a new diet. But managing your food intake, that's a lot of work. You get tired of it. It's a constant struggle. You're hungry and you miss your favorite foods. It's hard. It hurts. So in that situation, what do you want to do? You might decide to eat, I don't know, a creamy, cheesy cheese pasta dish. Just think of all that rich, thick cheese and the sweet cream, and maybe some bacon mixed in too. With pepper sprinkled on top. I want some. Who wouldn't? And after all that pasta, you may want to wash it down with a nice cool chocolate shake. With some of that bittersweet chocolate to balance out the creaminess that is still in your mouth. That'd feel pretty good, wouldn't it? And it would keep you away from the healthy, balanced body you wanted to achieve. Willpower is fragile. The tiniest, most ridiculous thing can just shatter it. Now me, I try to keep things simple and say what I mean. Some people say I'm insensitive or blunt. And not just me, the Athletics Training Club has that reputation, at least from outsiders. But even so, sometimes I see a member work out so hard they can barely make it home afterwards. And they still show up the next day, with the will to keep going. Maybe 1 in 10 people does that. But if you can cherish that one person and help them reach the goal they're going for, sometimes I think that's good enough. Maybe I'm just rambling now. But I guess what I'm saying, again, is I respect people who take on that challenge and the people who help them stay on it. Huh, I didn't know that. April 14th? That makes sense, I think. I probably started playing around episode 7, so that was like in May. Yeah. I mean, there is a lot of Team Fortress 2 Blue Archive crossover stuff online. Hold on. I admired them. I just liked them. Can't help it. I like you the same way, Sensei. Is this a love confession from Sumire? Well, that is straightforward. Oh? Fufu, you sound surprised. Trainer. I felt like I ought to say thank you, but I couldn't really speak. All I could do in the moment was look into her eyes. Oh man, this is so romantic. Hey, part-timer, over here! All the other part-timers disappeared someplace. Could you give me a drink? Huh? The other part-timers? Oh yeah, there's a Zensei? I know Zensei. He does a lot of that. Actually, am I in this? Is he in this server? No, he's not. Okay. Huh? The other part-timers disappeared? Well, we'll deal with that later. Here's the drink. Nice and cold. Thank you. Phew, that hits the spot. Yeah, I don't know where they went. I was getting really thirsty. Do you remember around what time they disappeared? Hold on, I want to take a screenshot of this moment. That's crazy. Sumire just up and confessed. If you should watch the Reisa one where she scout. That one's really good. Sometime around the second inning, maybe. It was when the match was just starting to heat up. So just when people would be looking for more drinks, they all went off somewhere. Oh, you did? That's really cool. What do you think, trainer? Right, it's definitely strange. If we could find where they went off to. Phew, my throat's so dry after all that cheering without drinks around. Oh, Hanae, we made again. Oh? Sensei! Ah, I didn't know you were working here, Sumire. Yep, you said you were thirsty, Hanae. Hold on. I mean, that makes sense with Engineer and Utaha. They're very similar roles. Gulp, gulp. Thank you, I was getting a little dizzy. Whew, yeah, just what I needed. I can cheer all day now. Perfect timing, Sumire. You'd make a great remedial knight. I'd rather be a health knight, just going around making people healthier. That sounds good too. Wait, are health knights a thing? Millennium and Abydos. I mean, I wonder which club would be meeting up with Abydos. That'd be interesting. Oh, speaking of drinks, I guess the other part-timers all went off someplace together. Exclamation points. Do you know where? Yeah, I saw them go over that way. That's to the seats behind the catcher. It'd make a good cheering spot now that I think about it. I could see the whole stadium from there. So for some weird reason, the part-timers all gathered in one place from which you can see the whole stadium. I'm pretty sure that means... Sumire, Sensei, are you there? The culprit just called again. They gave us the usual blah 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 and hung up. Okay, that is a very interesting pairing with Udaha. But thanks to that, I think we've got a lead on where they are. Really? Awesome, Ray. What's the lead? The reception quality. See, while they were talking, I was going around the stands, and depending on where I was, the call either got clearer or noisier. So if we play high and cold with that, we'll find them that way. Good job, Ray. Well, we know what to do then. Yes, trainer. Next call with the culprit, we keep them on as long as possible. And we track them down. Okay, episode 6. The Burning Field. Phew. Shall we take a break? I guess we might as well, considering the plan. There's not much we can do before he calls again. This is really exhausting on so many levels. You know, it might sound strange for me to say this, but baseball is kind of odd in some ways. How so? Well, for one thing, the team with the ball plays defense. Lots of sports use a ball. Soccer, basketball, volleyball, golf. But for all those sports, whoever has the ball is on offense. For baseball, it's the opposite. The pitcher on the defensive team throws the ball past the batter on the offensive team, and then the offense hits the ball to try and score. Plus, there's a whole lot of luck involved. You might get a clean hit that then goes straight to the outfielder, or you might get a lame ground ball that then skirts the foul line and gives you a lucky double. I'm not as familiar with TF2, but I do understand a little bit. So you can't say it's all about skill, but skill does matter, so it's not all about luck either. And speaking as a fan and fellow athlete, I'd love to see some of that skill or luck pay off eventually. When it doesn't, I can end up sad or disappointed or even angry. It's weird, you know, to like something so much and still be so harsh with it. Maybe because you want to get back as much as you've put into it? Well, that might be true for some people. You're not like that, though. Me? Well, yeah, you don't have any stake in what happens here. Neither does Sumire. I'm a fan. It makes sense for me to be here. But you? You could have just ignored this whole situation and walked away, but you didn't. You never do. And I don't think it's because you want something out of it. You've been selfless ever since you got here. If there is something you want in all this, you could say so. I'd understand. And don't try to wriggle out of it. Don't just shrug and say, I just want to. It's not going to work. Well, if I have to be honest, it's because I like seeing you. Oh, yo, Sensei is also straightforward, dang. Huh? Seeing us? That's right, you have so much potential in different ways. Watching you make use of that potential, it's good to see. And in that process, if there's anything I can do to help you get what you want, or be who you want, that in and of itself might be good enough. That's how I feel. Do you get that from Sumire? Yeah, Zensa's animations are very good. Never mind, that's just sounded like something she'd say. Anyway. Thank you, hehe. You're the first person to listen to me ramble this much and still take me seriously. Oh, here's a call gate interrupting us. Here we are, bottom of the 7th. You listening? Yes, we're listening. Good, now look at that score, 18-21. You're really making them work for it, aren't you? The teams have one replacement pitcher each. Now let me ask you, Coach, what's your plan? Well, it'll help if we can wear out their pitcher first. What we need is a foul plan. A foul plan? Right, we don't need hits right now. First, we need to raise their pitch count with as many fouls as possible. If we can wear out his throwing arm... I knew you'd say that, but no, that's not the plan. But why not? Yeah, why not? We've still got 3 innings. If we spend the 7th and 8th just wearing him down, then we can go all out in the bottom of the 9th and win. Look at your batter's skill level and say that again. You can plan all the fouls you like, but your guys are going to strike out trying for them. When are you going to get it? Common sense does not apply to your team. Hey, that was harsh. You didn't have to say it like that. Shut up and listen. You've got to play outside the box here. Strike as hard as you can and hope you can score at least 1. Alright, how about this then? How about we do 2 bunt fouls on purpose, then go for a hit? 3 bunts would be an automatic out, so we can go for that. But wouldn't it help if we used up at least 3 pitches per batter? ... Huh, that's your first good idea. Wow, thanks. I accept that plan. 2 bunt fouls, then a strong hit. We use up some of their pitches and still go for that lucky swing. Now remember, no one ever knows what's going to happen in the 7th and 8th. Stick to the plan and be ready for anything. Alright. Bottom of the 7th. Heroes are up. Pillagers on defense. The score is 18-21. It's a high-scoring game for sure, but the Heroes are always at their strongest when they're just a bit behind. If only they could ever catch up. Let's see if they can pull it off this time. What strategy are they going to go with? Huh, a safe intentional bunt. Bunt-based hits aren't easy, and that batter isn't the fastest. They must be trying to drive up the pitch count. And here's that first pitch. Go low, cross the foul line, go low. Please, please. Sweet holy saucers, I can't believe my eyes. A bunt flies straight to the pitcher. It's a first pitch out. Well, that was creative. Should have just gone for honest swings from the start, if that's what was going to happen. Oh no. Yeah, no, that was huh. How did? Now don't you dare object to me again. Understand? Just do as I say. Do exactly as I say. Sensei, this is bad. Bad how specifically? If that keeps happening, we could get 2 more first pitch outs. This inning could be over in 2 more pitches. Then the culprit will hang up and we won't be able to track them down anymore. That is bad. Hang on, new plan. What new plan? What do you mean? Make the batters use timeouts to break the pitcher's rhythm? A timeout plan. ... That does seem safe. Batting and pitching are both about disrupting the other person's timing. Fine, we'll try it. Nice work, Sensei. That'll keep them on the line. Another timeout request. Why so many at the bottom of the 7th of all times? Sweet jolly, the umpire just ejected that batter. He must have judged the batter was purposely stalling the game. Well, the umpire is within his rights to make that call. The Heroes will have to send in a replacement. Ugh. I will never listen to another word out of your sorry mouth again. Dang. If you even open your mouth, I will end everything that instant. Sensei, I think I've located the culprit. Trainer, Ray, can you hear me? I think I know where they are. Really? Where? The seat's behind the catcher. Huh? That's right, trainer. It's the place Hanae said the other part-timers disappeared to. Those are also the most expensive seats because they have the best view. That does sound like a place you'd go to do something like this. Alright, Sensei, once the call ends, let's tell the coach and the other heroes. On a side note, the Heroes replacement batter and the next batter after him met expectations in that they lasted only one pitch. Dang. Heroes are not doing good. Episode 7. What was dropped in the stadium? And that's it for the bottom of the 8th. No new runs. Runners left hanging on first and third. One little hit. That's all they needed. Why do they keep hitting grounders? Are they trying to plant baseball trees? Oh, there's the culprit. That's how this team plays. We all know it. At least we saved the closer for the bottom of the 9th. Now, based on the Pillagers' batting lineup, we ought to throw a slider first. Why? Why can't we ever win? The starting batting order always falls apart. The starting pitcher ends up in the bullpen. The star players never come through, and the coach's decisions are incomprehensible. That third base coach should have been fired ages ago. The cheers are fire, sure, but all that does is fool the fans back into the stadium. If you keep making noise, they're going to find you. I mean, we'll guard you since that's what you're paying us for, but we'd rather keep it clean if we can. Thanks for sharing the drinks, though. Those hit the spot. Well, we had so many part-timers here, figure we might as well share. All good. We're still just 3 runs behind. We can still come back. All we've got to do is survive the top of the 9th, and then we can start the bottom with the 8th batter. If everything goes okay, we can still hand it off to a cleanup hitter. So yeah, we've made a difference. We've been behind by 2 or 3 lots of times before, but... What's that noise? I'm trying to think here. Bad news, boss. There they are. I knew it. Coach, over here. Ha! Found you. Wow, what do we do? Let's get out of here. Don't you even. Huh? Where are you going? Everybody, gather up. Our client's on the move. Got you. Trying to blend in with the crowd, huh? Bad move. We spent the whole game casing the entire stadium. We know where everybody sits now. Now fess up. Why'd you do it? Yeah, why'd you try to mess up our game? Mess up your game? Come on, you mess up yourselves all the time. Now nobody move or else... Ag! I'll step on this poor man's Rice Krispie treats. No, not the Rice Krispie treats! No, those were made special with brand new rice. Hey, leave the fans alone. Don't do anything weird. Wait, aren't you the cleanup hitter? Why are you butting in here? Isn't it obvious? We're nothing without the fans. Players should stick up for them. Are you out of your mind? Client in sight, requesting reinforcements. What are we supposed to do here exactly? Just run them off, but carefully. Don't hurt the players. The coach, fine, but not the players. Got it? That's gonna be tricky. Hey, don't hurt me either. I'm starting to see how this sort of thing can happen. Are you trainer? I'm still kind of in the dark. ... Well, we can talk it over in training later. You're still going on about that? Sumire part-timer and Ray. Dang, she has a rocket launcher? Out! Deals 402% of attack as damage to one enemy. Also applies weakness detection effect. Drinks? Oh! And she catches it. That's crazy. Fine play. Out. Got him! Just can't win. Well, now that that's out of the way, let me ask you a question. Why did you do this exactly? Why? Are you seriously asking me that question? ... Because you guys suck at baseball! And that's it? What do you mean that's it? You suck, and you suck, and you keep on sucking every freaking time! I mean, I can't completely disagree. I had a feeling that was pretty much it. Makes sense. Sure. Hey, what's the score? The game's still going on. It didn't even stop for us. Right, the game. Well, at this point in the game, with the last closer up, there's not a lot a coach can do. Except believe in the players and our teamwork. And that's 3 outs. Great pitching by the Heroes. They struck out all 3 batters. Now for the bottom of the 9th. Oh wow, at least we're not any further behind now. So the batting order is going to go 8th, 9th, and 1st. And if we can keep it going through the 3rd, the cleanup hitter will have a chance to tie it up. Or maybe even hit a grand slam. Trainer, I don't know much about baseball, but what are the chances that's actually going to happen? Sumire, sometimes the truth is just too painful. You think so? Ugh, ugh. Oh no, was he hit? Was he hit in the crossfire? Well, what's going on? Are you okay? Well, I didn't see this coming. One of those shots grazed my wrist. I don't know if I can lift the bat right now. What? Oh no. To be continued. We're checking her calves. And she likes it? Okay. Dang. Dang, 25 kilograms is heavy. Okay, that's a repeat line. I just wanted to see her lines. 9th inning, 2 outs. Life begins. Let me see. I have a little practice treating injuries in training. How's it look? It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Right, Sumire? Oh no, it's not fine, is it? Well, what? How is it, huh? The good news is, I don't think there's any broken bones. But swinging the bat today would be risky. I wouldn't use that wrist for at least 3 days. Or you might end up with permanent ligament damage. Permanent damage? Are you serious? He should have stayed down there where he belonged. I shouldn't say that. This is our fault. If we hadn't gone ahead with this stupid plan, if we just watched the game. But still, I wanted to see us win. Or at least, I wanted to see an acceptable game. No game is acceptable or unacceptable. Training, yes, but not games. Coach? That sounded good. I'm going to write it down. And that's ball 4. The Heroes get a base. The bottom of the 9th. 2 outs and the bases are loaded. You know, some things you don't say out loud in case you jinx them. But I really want to see what happens next. And the Heroes cleanup hitter is on deck. This could be it, folks. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, bases loaded. Wow. People joke that this is where the real game starts. But yeah, here we are. Coach, can we send in a pinch hitter? Who have we got left? What's their batting average? Oh, we're done. There's 2 guys left, and their batting averages are 0.69 and 0.53. You could get anyone from the stands, have them swinging their eyes closed, and they probably have a better chance. We've come all this way, and this is how it ends? No, we still got 1 chance. What's your plan, Sensei? Yeah, what is it? Ray. Yes? What? No, I mean you're the plan, Ray. What? Me? What do you mean I'm the best batter here? What do you mean it's time to show them what the Millennium Baseball Club's cleanup hitter is made of? Look, I mean thanks, but I know what I can and can't do. I'm a Millennium student. The baseball club's all about data and statistical analysis. And we're an amateur high school team. We're not that good. So, Sensei? I clap my hands down on both Ray's shoulders. Ow, Sensei! I mean, that didn't hurt. But you're really close. Stare into Ray's eyes. Sensei? Listen carefully, Ray. Look me in the eye. You can do this. How are you so sure about that? Your batting rate is a whopping 0.08, 8%. That's much higher than most mobile games gacha rates. That is true. Huh? Believe in yourself, or believe in me who believes in you. There's nothing to lose in this game anyway. Even if you don't succeed, it's just another loss for the Heroes. You know, that kind of almost makes sense. Well, it's not quite wrong, but... You know, baseball is played by people, for people. These days, more and more, it's all about numbers and theory. But people can't always be calculated that way. He's right, all those losses and people are still here to cheer for their favorite team. Some things in sports you can't put numbers on. Go out there, no regrets. I'll cheer for you too. It's time. Ah, Sumire. Okay, off I go. Okay, it's time, Ray. Are you seeing this, everyone? They made a last-minute call up from the stands. An unbelievable climax to an incredible game. Who's that pinch hitter? I've never seen her before. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, bases loaded. How do they still have a new batter available? If we lose, it's not the end of the world. If we lose, I'm not going to die. But still, can we win just this once? I can't look. I can't. My heart's going to explode. Whoever's up there, if you're listening, please guide that batter's swing. 2 strikes, 3 balls, full count, bases loaded, bottom of the 9th. It's the moment of truth. Oh, and the pitcher attempts to pick off the first base. The runner reacts in time. That might be a sign the pitcher's getting nervous. Come on, Ray, you can do it! I don't hear anything. There's so many people watching. I can see them, all fired up. But I don't hear anything. Another attempted pickoff, this time to third base. Sensei said I should believe in myself. And if I can't, I should believe in Sensei, who believes in me. Honestly, I still don't really understand what that means. Go out there, no regrets. I'll cheer for you too. Sumere's up there too. No game is acceptable or unacceptable. I think he's right, especially for this team. Maybe for me too. I hope my cheers make them feel better, you know? Maybe it'll get them to keep trying instead of giving up. And... well, if I have to be honest, it's because I like seeing you. I might have given up. But maybe some things can't be given up on. Breathe in. Look forward. The pitcher's winding up. Here it comes. No pressure, Ray. You got this. Just give it your best, and that's all that matters. You've got a great heart. Use it. It's a hit! Oh my! It's flying out left, over the outfield. It's going! What a hit! Gone! And that's the ball game, folks. The Corgi Heroes come back with a grand slam. Finally! Oh, I never thought I'd see it happen. That's right, it's the Corgi Heroes' first victory in the Shira Tori series. A miraculous win. This one's going into history books. Yay, Ray! I don't really remember much of what happened or what I heard. What I do remember is feeling the shock of the bat making contact. And I saw the ball, that white ball, arcing up into the sky. Heroes win! Heroes win! Ah, heroes win! We won! We finally won! Really, truly, for the first time, we finally won! Eek! What's happening? Well, huh? We won? We really won? Really? The Corgis won? I thought it was impossible. I really thought it couldn't happen. There's no hope for this team. That's what I thought. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving us our first victory. I wanted to win. I really wanted to win. Even if it's just once. I really wanted to win. It was a long time coming. Very long. But we can't be satisfied with this one victory. The heroes have just begun to play. I don't really get it. But I'm happy everyone else is happy. Episode 9, Workout Wrap-Up. After that glorious victory, the world kept turning, and the next day arrived before we knew it. Oh, hello, Sensei. What's this mountain of baseball equipment? Oh, this? The Heroes sent it as a gift. They also offered me a spot on the team, but I turned them down. That would be a lot of pressure, yeah. No, that's not the reason. I'm already on the team. I'm no Masa Ray, the cleanup hitter of the Millennium Baseball Club. If I want to lead the club's big comeback, I can't get distracted. Ah, that's what you meant. I see. But I did make sure to thank them for all their equipment. It'll really help the club out a lot. One of the few downsides of baseball is that the equipment can get too expensive. It's still hard to believe, you know. I really hit a home run! I've never done it before, not in games or exhibitions, not even in practice. Yeah. Sensei, is that pity you're giving me? No need. After yesterday, I feel like a whole new person. Like a rising star. Just watch, Sensei. I'll show you what's new. I mean, I knew about the collab. I just came into the game after the collab happened, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, watch out, Millennium Pitching and Hitting Machine Engineering Department Edition. Even if you're freely alternate between 15 kinds of barely indistinguishable change-ups and pitching patterns based on all the data you can crunch, the me of today will hit them all over the fence. I'm glad she's motivated. With that, Ray strode onto the training field. Ooh, let's go. And she didn't hit a single one. And struck out spectacularly. Why? Oh, poor Ray. I mean, okay, sometimes I'm gonna miss. But how did my batting average drop from 080 to 079? I had some wiggle room there, didn't I? Maybe you're too stiff in the shoulders? I mean, that's the go-to tip coaches usually give out, but... There you are, trainer. Hello, Ray. Sumire? Hey, Sumire, why are you still wearing that? Oh, why am I still wearing these? Short answer, because of yesterday's game. Long answer, all that passion and excitement really resonated with me. I didn't even realize at the time how deeply into it I felt. I didn't want to let go of that excitement, so I stuck with the outfit for now. It's not as easy to move in as my usual training gear, but there's more to athletics than optimized stats sometimes, right? I think so. Yes, trainer. Also, I think I learned something important yesterday. Getting too into athletic events, that can be toxic sometimes. Who are you and what have you done to the real Sumire? No, it's definitely still me. But yesterday's whole fiasco was all because of a fan who liked baseball just that little bit too much. You could say it's like overtraining. People don't always acknowledge it, but overtraining can cause muscle loss. I don't always acknowledge it either, actually. You're definitely our Sumire. Yep, that's you alright. Hehe, I'll take that as a compliment. Alright, I'm going in for more. That's the spirit, Ray. Well, yeah, of course. I'm Millennium's cleanup hitter. If I'm going to lead the Millennium Baseball Club back to where it should be, I can't just sit around. Go for it. And to support you, I'll... Yo, what? Sumire, I hope it's just my paranoia speaking, but I had a really bad feeling just now. Why? There's nothing to worry about. I'd never do anything that didn't help you. So starting today, I'll run a special course for your stamina and power training. Oh no, she's gonna get put through the ringer. Huh? Wait, how did you get to? I mean, I guess all your thoughts eventually get to. Uh-oh. Unwelcome School is playing. Do, 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 do. Where are you going, Ray? I mean, trainee. Ah! I hate the Athletics Training Club! I'll cheer you on from all the way back here. What are you saying, trainer? Or should I call you trainee too? You're going to be practicing with her. Wait, what? Gotta love the Athletics Training Club. No, you're terrible. Okay, and that's Prey Ball, swing for the Grand Slam. But also, I do want to do this new mini story that just came out. Fine Dining, Cookies, and Aid. The Gory Research Society and Remedial Knights meet to talk about Fuka. Which of them will claim her? Fuka's face here. Yep, that is Fuka's face. Okay. Fine Dining, Cookies, and Aid, Episode 1. I'm hungry. What are we having for lunch today? Lunch, you say? That requires some serious thought. I'm fine with whatever if we're eating together. Then we should go for all you can eat. I don't really have that much money. All you can eat is too expensive these days. Then we'll find a menu with cheap, high-quality food in large portions. Hehe, I can think of one. Wait, are you thinking of that? That's right. Yes, that sounds good, Star. I see, very well. If that's what everyone desires, we shall make a request to Fuka of the school lunch club today. Hold on, let's not call it a request. Junko, there are different types of requests. Don't get it twisted. Hehehe, I like everything Fuka makes, whether it's a request or not. There's no stopping it. Huh, hold on. Is this Yuri calling? Hello, Kurodate. Haruna speaking. How can I help you? Hi, Haruna. I wanted to check on something. Is Fuka there by any chance? We were just about to go meet Fuka, as a matter of fact. Wait, if she's asking us... Oh, whenever I can't get in touch with her, I just assume she's with you. Yeah, no, the Gourmet Research Society does just kidnap Fuka all the time. I guess not today. Where could she be? We just ran out of cooking oil, and we need more. Oh, that should be in the cupboard by the kitchen door. And Akari knows. That's crazy. In the cupboard by the kitchen door. They're at the school lunch club so often. They know all of this. Oh, I found it. Thank you so much. Wait, how in the world did you... How in the word did you know that? Bruh, typo. Come on, English localizer. Big typo there. Come on. Hehe, that's the question, isn't it? Anyway, problem solved. Thanks to you. I appreciate it. Well, if you see Fuka, please take care of her, will you? Okay. It feels like you're subtly asking us to find her. Yuri can't reach Fuka. What's going on? She didn't get kidnapped, did she? That would be unforgivable. And unlikely. No one would take her but us. So in a way, we have a responsibility to find her. Yeah, and then we can ask her to cook us something good. So we're following orders then. Subtle orders. At least we're not kidnapping anyone. Hehehe. Alright, let's get started. Sniff, sniff. I smell something familiar over there. Something delicious. It is delicious, but it's more familiar than that. Maybe it's Fuka scent. Wow, Junko even knows what Fuka smells like. What are you suggesting? I don't know about smell, but these do look like Fuka's footprints. They're definitely her style shoes. How can you tell that from all these footprints? Fuka's special. Star. Based on her shopping habits, she could have been in the shopping district here around Shaw. I'm sure we're not far from her favorite store. You're all a bunch of stalkers. Huh? Wait, who's that over there? It's Fuka! That's her. Huh, you're right. She's just buying ingredients. She doesn't look kidnapped to me. Sensei becomes Makoto? That would be a crazy AU. Well, we can't leave her out in the open. We'll have to move in to protect her. Yeah, before it gets dangerous. I'm too tired to even argue anymore. You guys, how did you know? Oh my, why are you so surprised, Fuka? Especially given how often we run into each other. Hey Fuka, what's for lunch today? Juri was worried about you. Juri? Oh. I was preoccupied. I missed her call. I'll apologize later. Preoccupied? You must be making something extra special. I can't wait. You could call it special, I guess. You guys should give it a rest for the day, though. If you kidnap me here, you'll get in trouble. Why, is Hina from the prefect team around? Ah, everyone watch out! Oh no. Are we under attack? It's the Remedial Knights. Yeah, they'll beat you to the verge of death just so they can heal you. Also, Mina apparently just destroys everything, then lets her knights clean up after her. Well, what's their connection to Fuka? Medicine knows no borders. Fuka, are you okay? I can't believe the rumor spread to other schools. Hee, don't worry. If you're ever hurt, we'll heal you good as new. You sound like you want that to happen. Fuka has told us of you. Protection of the weak is part of our mission. Aomori Mine, captain of the Remedial Knights, to battle! And there goes the war. Dang, are they evenly matched? Thank you, Akari. That could have been bad. This is getting dangerous, Star. Ow, it hurts. It really hurts. Haruno, what do we do? I can already see exactly what to do. Everyone, retreat for now. As expected, Star. Oh no, there is no escape. Oh. Izumi tanked that. We've got wounded here. We need to start treatment immediately. Okay, stay still or it's going to hurt. Wah, Haruna, Akari, Junko, take me with you. Don't leave me. Of course, Izumi always gets left behind. Sorry, Izumi. We'll remember you. Wah, I'll get all three of you back for this if it's the last thing I do. Abandoning a friend in need. Shameful. Even with that spirit of yours, we, the Remedial Knights, will bring you to the aid you require. Yeah, get them all. Seriously? Huh? Uh-oh. What's that noise? Oh, there goes Junko. Such ruthlessness in the name of aid. I guess field medicine's a scary business, Star. Now, Junko, show me where you're hurt. Oh, this is serious. The affected area needs to be cut out. You're joking, right? You must be joking. I wouldn't have been hit if I wasn't hungry. Don't lick my arm while you say that. Nothing we can do about the two left behind. We need to get out of here and plan our next move. Akari? Looks like this is the end of the road for me. I took one for you, Haruna. All up to you from here. Hehehe. Akari! Only you remain now. Fufu, hehehe. I suppose there's no point in resisting. I surrender. But I must say, it's remarkable. Your reputation precedes you, but I never would have thought you'd bring us down so quickly. You are indeed a destroyer, Mine. What do you mean, a destroyer? What have you heard? Whatever happens to me, please make sure my friends receive proper medical attention. I'm going to need a chainsaw over here. Wah! Hanai, don't scare her like that. She'll think you really mean it. I did, though. You were scary before, now you're smiling. Well, this is a mess. All I can try to do now is replenish my strength. Ah, why is Akari licking my arm? Everyone wants to eat Junko. Again, proper treatment, please. Don't worry, those two are respectable Remedial Knights. That which does not destroy us makes us stronger after all. I must ask, why are you Remedial Knights with Fuka? Well... Oh no, just gonna go to backstory. Yeah, Gourmet Research Society. Very, very interesting crew. It began with a strange rumor about me. Captain, is something wrong? You look sad. Oh, let me cheer you up. Don't worry, I'm fine. There's a rumor going around about me. A rumor? Is it the one where you like to collect medical supplies because you like the smell of patches? Not that. What about the one where the reception's a front for you to find new targets? Not that either. I did hear one about how you're secretly eating protein cookies at tea time so you can bulk up. No! Where are you hearing any of that? It's all wrong. Very wrong. Don't worry too much. We know you're not actually like that. Nonetheless, it's disturbing how fast these stories spread. All I've ever wanted was to foster the spirit of aid in as many people as possible. Sorry to hear. How can we fix this? Oh, I know. We bake a bunch of cookies and hand them out to as many people as possible. When they taste the love we put in those cookies, all the misunderstandings about the captain will just go away. Oh, we should make the cookies cute, like little animals, chicks or something. A chick-shaped cookie. That's a great idea. So we decided to make chick cookies, but there was a problem. I've never baked cookies before. Serena and Hanae helped, but the first attempt was a total disaster. They didn't look like chicks, they looked like some twisted monsters from hell. So I sought advice from a famous bakery in Trinity, but their recipes were too fancy, with filling and icing and such. Perhaps they assumed I was more advanced than I truly was. So he still preferred the chick cookies. You know what they say, cuteness is justice. That aside, I went looking for more advice, and I came across Fuka in the shopping district. Shaw's shopping district is a melting pot, of course. One might find Trinity and Gehenna students shopping side by side. And so, the famous remedial knights met Fuka. Indeed, but we need not rush that story. I picked up lots of fresh ingredients today. This will be enough for a while. As long as they don't show up this time. Oh, hello. Can I help you with something? Hello there. Are you interested in aid work by any chance? Excuse me? I am Mine, captain of Trinity's General School's Remedial Knights. Trinity? The captain? Indeed, the moment I saw you from afar, I felt a strange sense of kinship. The care with which you chose those ingredients, it reminded me of how I agonize over choosing medical supplies. Is that so? Seeing the concern upon your very kind face, I took you for an aid worker. Are you? I'm the president of Gehenna School Lunch Club. I knew it! My eyes did not deceive me. Might we take a moment to talk? I have a feeling we'll get along famously. Huh? But you're Trinity. I'm Gehenna. A meaningless distinction compared to the great cause of aid, is it not? Well, yeah, you're right about that. I believe in feeding the hungry, no matter who they are. Although some are a handful. A handful? So that's how you heard about us. They also asked me to help them make cookies. I figured if the Remedial Knights wanted to be friendly, why not? So if you could, just give it a rest today, and the Knights and I will go buy some cookie ingredients. As you wish, consider our lunch request on hold. We have a new plan instead. Mine, with your permission, may the Gourmet Research Society handle the tasting of your chick cookies. I sensed the aura of gourmet food the moment I heard the story. Hehe, I want to taste them. Star. Yeah, I love cookies. Tasting's free, right? Hehehe. Well, you're all back on your feet, I see. Tasting. Perhaps the Gourmet Research Society would know taste better than we do. I don't think anything good will come out of getting them involved. Don't worry, we're merely curious about the cookies, that's all. And with your help, Fuka, they'll come out perfectly. Well, they will, but... What do you say, Captain? I'm all for it. Making cookies with you, it sounds great. Very well, we will all go together. I'm getting a bad feeling. Just a little cute little shopping sequence. Do. A short time later. Ah, they smell delicious. How much longer until they're done? Just a bit, almost. Alright, let's get ready then. Are we really okay to be here right now? Of course we are. Just enjoy, like we planned. Like we planned. Does that mean if they taste bad, you're going to blow it all up? Hee hee hee, I wonder. The wait is finally over. Captain Mine's cute cookies are finished. Aw, Mine's embarrassed. ... Come on, show us. I'm sure everyone will like them. Alright. Everyone, these are the cookies I've made. Aw, they're cute. Oh, I feel warm simply looking at them. The presentation's solid, that's for sure, Star. They're so cute. It feels like a shame to eat them. Can we though? Can we eat them now? Ha, all this praise. My cheeks must be so red. There's no smoke without fire, as they say. In other words, we all speak the truth. Unlike these rumors you've concerned yourself with, one cannot go through life without taking everything at face value. We here see the real Mine for who she truly is. Oh. Wow, it worked, Captain. Now everyone will get to know the real you. Wonderful. Alright, let's taste them already. Should I eat the head first or the body? Eat the head first, it's merciful. Then time to dig in. Oh, they liked it. Wait, this taste. This is dangerous, Star. I never had a cookie like this in my life. How should I put this? Basically, this tastes incredible. The rich, sweet egg taste that spreads in your mouth. It's irresistible. I really love the youthful vibe you get from this crispy texture. This cookie tastes cute. I've eaten lots of things. I've never tasted cuteness before. There's more to enjoying food than taste, of course. One also enjoys the care that went into making it. And these cookies are filled with your care, Mine. Gourmet food, no question. Such praise. Thank you all so much. Getting recognized by the Gourmet Research Society gives me great confidence. Honestly, I was dreading failure. Fufu, I'm really glad it didn't blow this place up. I knew you were thinking of that. But they're all delicious, right? For sure, can I have some more? Of course, have all you like. I made plenty for all. Wow. Captain, these cookies are going to show everyone how you feel. That's right, I'm sure even Vice President Hasumi from the Justice Task Force will like them. Vice President Hasumi, I hope she doesn't laugh at me. Oh, she's picky about desserts, but she won't laugh at these. I hope this brings you two closer together. Anyway, thank you so much. Thanks to all of you. I experienced something new. I especially owe a big thanks to Fuka. Thanks to her incredible guidance. These cookies... Huh? Fuka? Huh? Where did she go? She was here when we were making them. I don't think I've seen her since the tasting started. Well, Remedial Knights, we'll be heading out. Fuka, why are you all tied up? When did she? When you took the cookies and left the kitchen. The cookies were so nice they distracted you, Star. And in that short amount of time? Hehehe, you know how many times we've done this with Fuka? It's easy. Don't brag about it. Oh, she wants to hurry and make lunch for us. Let's get moving then. Ah, we should call Juri first. Haruna, did you find Fuka? Yes, she's safely under our protection. We found her picking out ingredients. Oh, that's where she was. Great, just please keep watching over her. Oh, leave it to us. We certainly will. Well, I bet that's everything. I believe that's everything. Thank you for the cookies, Star. And there goes Fuka. As always. How dare you treat a friend that way? Medicine knows no borders. We will pursue you wherever you go. She blew a hole in the wall. Haha, this changing her image thing might be a little harder than we thought. Gourmet Research Society, you will not escape. Fufu, you're not catching us this time. Of course, Fuka has to get kidnapped, and so began a great chase. Well, And that's going to be it for today's stream. Both stories were just very funny. But the baseball one was really cool. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time for whatever I stream. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye. Koiki also says bye. Say bye, Koiki.